Welcome to the channel, guys. This is Phantom Hearse, and we got some news. Bethesda is being a bunch of lazy fucks, and you know what they're doing? They're all running around protesting the fucking layoffs. They only fired 43 people. Be honest, they should have fired everyone, and because they haven't been doing jack shit, and they're all a bunch of DI bums that just want to push propaganda down your throat. Back in the day, we didn't have this shit. We didn't make propaganda and force everyone to watch this shit or play your DI slop. Um, yeah, they just sit around being fat asses, protesting. They don't make a game. Todd Howard hasn't done shit. They honestly, what they need to do is fire everyone and hire fans to do it. Modders. I'll show you. We already have a new dev team. We have a lot of people that you can hire. I would say we hire all these fuckers. We literally have the resume right here. You don't need any of these useless people at Bethesda making this shit. You could hire these people. We got Sky Oblivion. We can hire those people. You can hire Fallout London people, the people that made Fallout London. This is literally all fan projects. They don't get paid to do anything. They're just doing it for fun. They could literally make the game and get paid to do it, and it's something that they like doing. These people enjoy what they do, and you can get paid to do it. That's what they deserve. You shouldn't have people that don't want to make video games hired at your company, that are lazy, not doing anything, just sitting around like protesting because they won't make anything. They Microsoft spent, I don't know how much money. You know it, buying the studio. Yeah, they were making money before, just reselling Skyrim a million times and making little things. And I'm sure, yeah, they were making enough money to keep doing what they're doing. But what happened was Microsoft came along and bought the company. And then after they bought the company, they realized, oh shit, Bethesda and Todd Howard have Todd Howard hasn't been telling them to do anything. They announced Oblivion, or no, they announced a fucking game, Elder Scrolls 6, and then did nothing for I don't know how many years. Did nothing, and then told us, "Hey, forget that the game exists," and is sitting around just not doing anything. Like, they're literally just sitting around not doing shit. And okay, let's just say how many projects we got? Fallout Miami. That's a whole fucking Fallout fan made game. Fallout Cascade. Um Capital Wasteland. Fallout New California. Fallout New Vegas, the Frontier. Oh yeah, the Fallout Frontier. That one is a whole. They're literally just mastering or remaking the game, like brand new graphics. If you look up the project, it's fucking amazing. And oh yeah, and they literally come along and are hiring Obsidian to make the shit. Yeah, Sky Oblivion. We got Beyond Skyrim, Skyrim Together, OpenMW, TES 3 multiplayer. But enough about that. But the news is that they hired Obsidian again to make the game. And no, they're a bunch of DEI retards. The guy that's in charge doesn't care to make video games anymore. Uh, he literally said, "I hope that he gets fired so he can get replaced." And like, all these, yeah, maybe they used to make the game, but now they're all woke retards, and they don't care about making games anymore. The they literally don't give a shit. And like, yeah, everyone thinks that they're a good studio. Yeah, they made good games in the past, and then they stopped making good games, and now they made Avowed, and they were working on Avowed 2, and then Microsoft said, "No, you're making Fallout." Yes, they're hired to work on Fallout now, and if they're hired to work on Fallout, that means that they're supposed to be. What do you think? They're gonna be working on a new Fallout New Vegas sequel or remaster, whatever. And we already got fans remastering. Like, who wants a sequel, official sequel again? We could literally get a whole new location, new characters, and new location for everyone to fall in love with. But no, we're just gonna keep milking something because everyone said they like it. And here is the thing: do you know the reason why Fallout New Vegas was successful? The reason Fallout New Vegas was successful, and a very this is like a very like simple thing. That they made Fallout 3. After they made Fallout 3, they hired Obsidian, and then they gave them the tools. The game, they already have a full game made. They have fans reviewing the game, saying that what they like and don't like about the game. You have the new game studio. They literally just watch the fans say like, "Oh yeah, this is what the fans like and don't like." Okay. And oh, we have all the tools, every single model, all the player models, all the characters. We have the voice actors already hired. Everything is already done for you. You just have to make a couple new things to make the game a little unique, or like, yeah, just make a couple new things to make the game unique. But boom, you literally have a whole sandbox to start working on a game, like as if you're a bunch of modders. Don't have to start from ground up. I don't know how you could fuck up making a video game. If you and they had a whole year to do it, or I don't know how long they had, but like it's the same as if it's just like when you us fans make maps in Forge or like these GTA Online's map maker mode, like all these fan made shit, right? Everyone's good at making maps. You've seen what fans have been able to make. Yeah, when you're given a tool to make stuff for a game that's already made, it's pretty easy and it's fun, right? That's why it was easy to make Fallout New Vegas. I think it's pretty hard to fuck that up, right? Now you're hiring Obsidian to make another Fallout game, and the game's not even made. Like they don't have a Fallout game that they already made to use these tools to make a good game. So just because they worked on it in the past doesn't mean shit. They're gonna fuck it up. They're gonna make something horrible. They Because like what I just told you, they had everything made already. They just had to fuck around and have fun making their own thing. Everything's made already. And then so it's really pathetic. And yeah, you what Bethesda should do is fire every single person in the studio in at Bethesda, hire us fans. They should hire me to be in charge, like Todd Howard. And in that position, I'd be in charge hi of these people. I want to direct the studio. I could come up with ideas. I can come up with better ideas than these people. It's really easy. Like, yes, I don't know how to make video games, but I'm a gamer and I'm a fan of games. And the other reason why these games were successful in the past is because this is before everyone was a fucking liberal protester. Every single person was just like a normal person, and if they even if they had political views, they weren't this extreme. Nothing was on this level of craziness. If anything, if anything, they're the liberal version of the only like real liberals there were just punks, and it was more like a fucking subculture where you go skateboarding and run around playing in a punk band and just like trying to be cool, and you're more focused on being cool and lazy than and just skateboarding than actually like doing any protesting. So that's the truth, man. Like anyone can make a video game if the game's already made. You just have the tools. You just give in the tools and everything's made. Fuck, anyone could do that. Making shit from scratch? No. And the Outer Worlds, I've played some of the Outer Worlds. I did buy it on the Nintendo Switch. I was playing it. I thought it was a little bit fun, but it was like super easy. I felt like okay. Here's the thing. Outer Worlds was fun, but it has no replay value. And the other thing about it is it felt like an arcade version of Fallout. Or it felt like a little like cash grab, like, oh, here's a little like uh slop version, like a slop version of Fallout New Vegas. Like, oh, here you can play like a dumbed down version of it. And then the other thing, Bethesda made Starfield. That was a disaster. And Fallout 76, like these people are just making video games that are useless, like boring. And then okay, yeah, the Oblivion project, the Oblivion remastered. That literally wasn't even made by them. They hired another studio to do it. It's the same thing as if they hired uh but it's the same thing as hiring Obsidian to do it, you know? And there is okay, the game is at face value good, but then there's if you compare the game to the original or actually go and play the original and put them side by side and have like a good like thing, like you're gonna be trash. I know you're or no, you're gonna not you're gonna like actually have a good opinion. If you've never played the original, you don't know what you're talking about. Like you literally have to compare them. And now there's so many things that they fucked up in the Oblivion remastered that they like literally went and tweaked and changed everything and made it like worse. And the other thing I was thinking when I play it, I'm thinking like I feel like they made it easier to make it like feel like Skyrim, so that when you play it, you'll be like, "Oh yeah, it's Skyrim." It's Skyrim, like because everyone loves Skyrim and praises that game, so they just like were like dumbed it down to a Skyrim level. Um, the other thing, okay, so what have they made? What what games have Obsidian made in the past? Just like okay, the only games I know. Okay, so Fallout New Vegas, yeah, that was a good game, and I just from other reasons I said, yeah, that's like that was a good game. Outer Worlds, good, kind of good, not really like replayable. Avowed, total DEI goy slop, Jewish paid game. It's literally everything a Jew would want from a goy in their video game. I don't know what this is. Star Wars Knights. The Sith Lords. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this one was good back in the day. Um, Grounded. I played some of that. It's literally ass. I don't know what the fuck this is. A little arcadey medieval art, monk art game. I don't know what this is. So it's just a cash grab game. Um, I don't know. Well, okay. Games Bethesda made. Oh, and the other thing, since they're announcing that all this news with the Fallout and Obsidian, they you know what this means? They never were working on a Fallout 5. That it never was gonna happen anytime soon. That means that we have to wait like another 8 years. We have to wait like 5 years, 8 years for a fucking Fallout game. Like, you know how fucking bullshit this is? Like, come on. They should always be working on this. Like, just like GTA, like just like Rockstar Games is always gonna be working on a GTA game. Like, fuck. Okay, so Death Loop. There's clearly AI or no a DEI garbage. Redfall, you just see by the Afro woman right there. DEI garbage. Hi-Fi Rush garbage. DEI garbage. Like, what the fuck is this? 22 Ghostwire. Absolute garbage. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Starfield. DEI garbage. Goy slop. Rage 2. Rage 2. Oh my god, that was another fucking disappointment. This game looked really cool. The graphically, it's one of those games. It's one of those type of games where the gameplay looks better than the actual how it feels to play. The game came out fucking boring ass. Wolfenstein Youngblood DEI garbage goy slop game. Another DEI goy slop game. Another DEI goy slop game. Like, why are we making mobile games? Wait, Fallout 4 was 50-50 good pipe game. There, what was wrong with that game? It's missing player choice and freedom, being able to make your own dialogue options. Like, why do I have a voice protagonist that's stupid? And the player models look ugly. There's so much things about it. You don't watch a video. Fallout 76. I don't know how they fucked it up. It's literally this is like proof that like Fallout 76 was literally just Fallout 4 online, and they were so lazy they just made a map and some enemies and was like, here's some quests, go do them. And like, you couldn't just make some quests like with actual characters that talk. And then they came out years later and was like, okay, we put NPCs in the game just like everyone wanted. I went and played that shit. They're literally trash. Everyone was saying it's good now. No, I don't want to go into a fucking game and listen to a hipster talk and act like in there's no universe where a Fallout game has hipsters. That it just doesn't make any sense. Why are they talking like that? It's retarded and cringe. Um, Dishonored, DEI, Black Woman game. Evil Within 2, probably one of their last good video games ever made. Um, Dishonored 2, DEI trash. Like, how are you gonna come out, make a good game, and then turn around and spit out shit? And then we got Fallout Shelter just to distract us, and then like, come on. Wolfenstein's kind of good, but you really it's Nazis. So it's a DEI video game. Any Wolfenstein game is a DEI game. Um. Oh yeah, the Elder Scrolls Online. Elder Scrolls Online was pretty good. I think it should have maybe felt more advanced than Skyrim. Like the Skyrim combat is way better, but like online, okay, the console edition is really good because you can talk to people. I really liked it. I went and bought this game on PC. You know what pissed me the fuck off? Okay, I was like trying to figure out how to turn my mic on. Not working. There's no mic. You can't turn your mic on. Oh my god. And yeah, so PC doesn't have mic. I turned the game off, came back a year later, was playing the game, and then I collected my mic, and then I was like, it's not working. And so I literally stopped playing the game. Or no, I looked up news like, why isn't there a mic in the game? I was just trying to figure out how to connect it, and they're like, oh, we're gonna next year. I, I hope that they put. I hope that they make it so that you can play. Or no, they're making it cross-platform next year. They better turn mic on for PC, or I'm gonna be pissed. And then I don't know. They're like, people don't need mics because people with mics are toxic. We didn't want mics in PC version, and that's literally what their excuse was. Like, oh my god, you're fucking stupid. And then okay, they had a DLC that came out. Literally had to hit cringy hipster dialogue in the game with the new updates. It's fucking stupid. I don't remember. I played this game. It was fucking cool. But dude, if there are major titles that we actually want, why haven't they made them? Wait, they should have made them by now. We should, this year or next year should have been the year that they dropped Fallout. This year they should have dropped Elder Scrolls or Fallout 5, and then next year dropped the other one. And then we would have been good for another 10 years. They should have been, they would work on the next Fallout and Skyrim and Doom or Quake game, and anything else. No, unless you make the Evil Within 3. Other than that, I would literally would don't waste your time. Oh, you can make a wet game if you want, but yeah, the wet was good. Anything else? No. Get out the fuck out of here. Like and subscribe. This is Phantom Hearst Gaming. Yeah, let's drop a like, subscribe, drop a bell so you get notified whenever I upload. See you later, Wiggers.